So from the weekend's game, we had both our NRL and reserve grade playing on the weekend. Most of the boys pulled up really, really well. We've only got a couple of minor niggles coming out of that game. So the first one from the weekend's Junior Totola. So he's pulled up a little bit sore today. He actually had a hamstring sort of strain injury in the Manly game. He got bent over by the back, someone landed on top of him. So it was more one of those back-related hamstrings that we often see. So he was certainly good enough last week to get up and train and play, put in a good week of training and played on the weekend. He's got a little bit more soreness from that now, so we just need to be really careful with Junior over the next couple of weeks as he's working his way back through that injury. He didn't train today. We're expecting him to be getting some training tomorrow and he'll be fine for the weekend, but that's the reason why he didn't train today and he pulled up a bit sore from the game. Liam Knight from the weekend, so we were really hopeful that he was going to get into some football work and some training over this week and the next couple of weeks to play, returning from that concussion in pre-season. He's fallen over again at the last hurdle, Liam. So now we go back to square one with that concussion protocol. So we're really doing our due diligence here. We can't mess around with these concussions. We've got to make sure he's really squeaky clean and he's symptom free before he starts. We're not putting a time frame on Liam at the moment because we just need to make sure the symptoms he has are settling down and he can progress through the concussion protocol over the next coming weeks. Jed Cartwright, so he had the back injury, the back surgery in pre-season. He missed a lot of that chunk of pre-season. He's actually started a running program now, so he started today. Really positive signs for Jed. He's feeling as good as he has in years with his back issues that he's had for a long time. So at round 4 now, it's like a 3 or 4 week running program. Then we look to introduce Jed in some team training and some contact work. And again, from that point in time, it's like a 3-week build from there. So we're hopeful it's around about round 10 for Jed, but we just need to make sure that he's progressing nicely all through that process and that once he gets into training, he's comfortable and confident before we look at any sort of major time frames with Jed. Hame Sele had the rib injury in the Charity Shield. He's returned to training with the team today. So he's been through a really good block of running and weights work with that rib injury. He's really pain-free now on that. He'll train in a pink bib this week as a precautionary measure, trying to limit some of that contact on the rib, but then he'll put in a full week of training next week and be available to play in round 5. Tane Milne, he's getting really, really close to return now with the ACL injury, so he's really been full training and been completely doing all contact work for the last 3 or 4 weeks now. Again, it's about time in training and confidence for Tane, so he's just really building that confidence over the next couple of weeks. He's not far away now. Braden Burns is the other one. He's put together a really good month of training now, and again, he's getting really, really close. Again, the bye week, Canterbury Cup in round 5. We'll look round 6 or round 7. We're hopeful that Braden will be able to get in some game time through the Canterbury Cup.